We've been looking at fractions and how to look at fractions with number lines, fraction strips, and fraction circles. So in this, on this page, you should be on page 243 in your math journal or on slide 3. We're going to look at showing, modeling equivalent fractions on number lines, on fraction circles, and fraction strips. So the very first part of this says name a fraction that is equivalent, that means the same as 2/3. You may use your fraction tools to help, so you can use fraction circles, fraction strips, or number lines. Now, at this point, we don't know what is 2/3 is equal to, we don't know. We can figure this out. We can look at a fraction strip or fraction circle or number line to find out, or we're going to show. It says show that your number sentence is true, sketching a picture below. So this is the first thing we're going to do. A number line starts at 0 and goes to 1. Now, the bottom number shows how many hops we're going to make on this number line until we get to 1. So you can see we need 3 hops, and they need to be about the same distance. So we'll try our best to make it the same distance. So let's see. 1, let's make 1 right here, and then make 2 right here. And then our third hop would be here. So it's 0, 1, 2, 3. So this would be 1/3, 2/3, and finally this is 3/3, because if the numerator and the denominator are the same, that means it's 1 whole. If you have 3 pieces and you eat all 3 pieces, you ate the whole thing. So that's 3/3. Now, what they're wanting us to do is on this one, cut it differently. Cut it differently, but see where this 2/3 is? We want to figure out which one is in the same place as 2/3. So what we're going to do is, again, cut it into 3 pieces like we did before. But this time we're going to cut it one more, like let's do one in the middle between the two, and another one in the middle between those two, and another one in the middle between those two. Now we've got, let's see, how many hops? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this time our denominator is going to be 6. So we're going to put, this is going to be 1/6, 2/6, 3/6, 4/6, and 5/6. And 1 is always when the numerator and the denominator are the same. That is 1. So this is 6/6. All right? So now all we have to do is line them up. Now you can see 1/3 is the same as 2/6. It's lining up. You can see that 2/3 is the same as what? 4/6. So now we have our answer here. 2/3 is equal to 4/6. We proved it on our number line. Now they want us to prove it on a fraction strip, the same one. So this one we're going to cut into 3. So cut this fraction strip into 3 pieces. And this one we're going to cut into 6. So let's do the same pieces, and then we cut it into half. That makes it easier to make them pretty much equal. They're not exactly equal, but very, very equal. Very close. So here is 2/3. What we do is we fill in 2/3. We color in 2/3. There we go. That's the whole. This is 1/3 and this is 2/3. So this whole thing is 2/3. And then let's color in 4. This is 1/6, 2/6, 3/6, 4/6. So we're going to color in all these 4/6. Now we are showing, oops, I went a little too far there. We are showing right here, we're proving that 2/3 is the same as 4/6. That's how we prove it. Now let's go to fraction circles. The first one is 2/3, so I'm just going to write that down since we don't see it right now. And we are going to make this one into 4/6. And we're going to prove that they are equal. So I'm going to put equal here to show that they're equal. So I am going to cut, now again, this is not going to be perfect, but I'm going to cut this into 3 pieces. It's kind of like a peace sign. There you go. And then here we're going to do the same thing. We're going to cut it into 3 pieces, just like that one, except then we're going to cut it one more time. Each one of those cut into half. So now we've got 6 pieces like that. And then this one, we are going to go ahead and color 2 of these pieces right here to color it in. So 2/3, we're coloring it 2/3. This is 1/3 and 2/3. We're coloring 2/3. And here we're going to color 4/6 in. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to color this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just like we've learned before, this is equal because they're shaded the same. They might not be cut the same, but they're shaded the same, and so they are equal. So 2/3 is equal to 4/6, just like we put at the very beginning.